right. We're getting right into things today.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, everybody. Good? Whoa, what the world?
Twitchy.
Wow.
No, I didn't twitch. It just did that.
Twitchy.
It was not me.
1 second, I'm too cold. I put my fan down. Please hold. Okay, I have turned the fan down. Oh my god, Norton, I just want to play. Stop. There's like 5 pop-ups. Stop.
Oh, man.
I just want to sit on my computer to play games. That's all I want to do. And watch you play games.
Alright, good?
Yes.
Phew, glad that's over.
Likewise. Thank goodness we were able to find Marie in the end.
Sorry about my pain in the ass cousin, everyone.
It's not your fault, Randy. Don't worry about it. And besides, she seemed like a good kid to me. I can't deny that her aid was invaluable today. Past deeds notwithstanding.
Well, yeah, it's not like she's trying to be a total monster. But that's exactly the problem. She just does whatever she wants, whenever she wants.
Sounds like you're speaking from years of experience. Well, if you ask me, a real man would know how to cater to a lady who's more capricious.
Mm-hmm.
I think capricious is the right way to say that word. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Capricious qualities. But anyway, what are we doing next? Let's see. So I'm finished our current batch of support requests. Might be a good chance to head back to SSS building for a break.
I would be inclined to agree.
Oh, time for a quick breather. Let's chat.
No. Oh.
Something smells wonderful.
I'm pretty sure it's maple syrup.
Oh, I thought I heard you guys come in.
Yeah, we're taking a quick break. By the way, Kia, you wouldn't have to be baking muffins right now, would you?
Eek. I had a feeling you'd be home soon, so I made you some maple muffins.
Huh. Considerate little gal, aren't you, Kato?
Aw, that's so sweet. Why don't I brew us some tea to go along with them then?
That's how it went down. Weird way to run into that girl.
I don't think she's up to anything in particular, though.
Still no activity from the Red Constellation, I'm guessing? Not yet. The First Division will contact us if anything changes. I get how you feel, but try to be patient. We hear you.
In any case, we have more than just the Red Constellation to worry about. Keep our eyes peeled for any signs while we're on patrol.
Right. It'd be terrible if any incidents occur while the dignitaries were in town. We can also use the car to patrol the outskirts of the state if we have time.
Is everyone going out again?
Yeah, we have to get back to work. Thanks for the muffins, Kia. They were delicious.
You've grown into quite the baker. The rest of us are falling behind. Have you been picking up a few pointers from Oscar, perhaps?
Yep, sure have. Oh, there's still some leftovers if you want them. They should be fine until tomorrow.
Well, aren't you thoughtful?
You're gonna make your papa cry if you keep this up.
I hope you weren't referring to yourself. But if you're still interested, I'm sure we can slot you in for the quirky uncle role.
That was the most jealous white face ever.
You think you got what it takes to beat me for Dad of the Year? Let's go.
Huh?
I love how Lloyd is so protective of Kia.
Neither of you is mature enough to be a father at this rate.
They'll just have to split custody between themselves somehow. Oh, Lloyd is. Oh, I love this dynamic with
Oh,
Kia.
it's like, I'm the dad, excuse you.
So if Lloyd's the dad, does that make Ellie the mom?
Yes, actually.
Yes.
Actually,
Legally
yes.
speaking, Lloyd and Ellie adopted her. She is technically Kia Bannings.
That's adorable.
Hey, Ghost, did you know this is your character?
Yeah, I was.
You're playing Lloyd.
I was putting the reactives back on screen because I had the group up there from Chaos, and so I was putting the reactives back on the screen. Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Likely story.
Listen,
Likely story.
Nikki story,
Likely story.
Nikki story.
Likely story.
Was that a bird just now?
No, it was a red panda being abducted.
Yeah, I hear the magic word. Magic word.
It's a sig. Whoa! What the?
What is that? A white hawk?
Actually, I'd say it looks more like a falcon.
Who cares? The hell's that thing down in the middle of the city?
He's got fatter.
How dare you?
He got older.
He's fatter.
He was like a little tiny bird last time. Now he's an adult bird.
So that means he gets fatter.
I mean,
It's more feathers.
I grew up and got fatter, so sure.
Okay, look.
I get the feeling he's trying to tell us something.
You think?
It reminds me a bit of when Zeit tries to communicate with us.
Man, if only Teotat were here. I bet she'd be able to suss it out. Oh, perfect.
Look, it's the other person that can speak animal.
Wow.
Huh? What's going on? Ooh! A white bird! It looks so cool! Look at how sharp his beak is! Uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh, okay, I get you.
Can you understand what he's saying?
That's amazing.
Okay, so this little birdie's name is Sieg. He says he has a message for you, right, Sieg?
Does he really?
Oh, would you look at that? He has a note tied to his leg.
I'd remove the note. D, go ahead and read this if you'd like. Otherwise, we can just get through it. It doesn't matter.
Dear members of the Crossbow Police Department Special Support Section, my apologies for contacting you in this manner. I have heard much about your various deeds and accomplishments. If you have the time, I would like to request a private consultation with your division. We will be expecting you on the terrace of Crossbell Airport this evening. P.S. In the event that you are unable to accept, no reply is necessary. Is this what I think it is? An anonymous request to meet in private? It sounds awfully suspicious to me.
Do they realize it's on official letterhead?
It's so official. Look at the bottom stamp.
Maybe, but I don't know many two-bit thugs with handwriting and diction as flowery as this.
Thank you, Ozzy.
Thank you, Randy.
Kind of hard to miss that white falcon crest on paper, too.
And they bring back the theme right here in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm over here singing it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because it's the liberal theme. It's really kind of a Trails theme in general, because it'll come back. The melody plays throughout most of the series in some way, shape, or form. What did he say, Kia?
He said it's up to you guys if you want to go.
Fair enough.
What should we do?
I love that Lloyd talks like I do, because I say fair enough all the time.
I might have a guess on who the sender is, but it's a little hard to believe.
Yeah, no kidding.
That white falcon crest is a bit of a giveaway, especially when a real one came to deliver it.
It practically makes you shiver with expectation, doesn't it? Someone went through a lot of trouble to set this up. I say we accept their invitation. The evening's still a ways away, so for now, let's get back to our usual business.
If you say so. I'm feeling a little nervous, to be honest.
Oh, don't sweat it. I doubt we need to doll ourselves up too much for this.
All right then, regular business first, and then we'll head to the airport by the south end of town.
I don't know what you guys are so nervous about, but good luck. You can do it.
Into the airport and wait. Well, we're a bit on the other side, but is everyone alright with heading in?
Sure.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
They're also nervous.
Well, because if Ellie's guess is right, they're going to meet the crown princess of Liberl.
It's just Chloe. She's fine.
They don't know
But they
Chloe
don't
like
know
Estelle
her.
and Joshua.
Fine.
Yes.
She's chill.
Oh, exactly. To us as
We know
players,
that.
yeah, to us as players, we're like,
She's
oh,
chill.
it's great, it's just Chloe. To them, it's like, this is the crown princess of a neighboring kingdom, and we are police officers.
That saved an entire country from getting taken over by crazy dudes. So, I mean, you know.
Yeah, but they don't think of that the way themselves. They're like, she participated in the Liberl incident. That's a massive deal. All we did was take down a cult.
They kind of did the same thing.
I mean, yeah, kind of, but that's not how their brains
Different
work.
kind of cultish issue, but yes. The Arce, Liberl's high-speed cruiser. Oh, it's just as grand as they say it is. It's the world's fastest airship. ZCF garnered a lot of attention thanks to their work on it. It outperforms the competition time and time again, and continues to break its own records to this day.
So that's what Liberals send her in on. Nothing but the very best for Her Highness, huh? Princess Claudia is her name, right? She must be one classy gal.
I mean, she is, but
So classy.
more so than Estelle.
Estelle tries, man. Estelle tries.
She tries her best.
She tries her best.
Well, technically, she's more than just a princess. She's a crown princess. In other words, she's first in line to inherit the throne to the kingdom of Liberl.
Hot damn. So how likely is it that a big shot like her actually made the time to meet us in person?
It's hard to say for sure. I could get in touch with Belle. She would know the particulars of Her Highness's schedule.
Actually, something tells me you're not going to need her insight. Huh? I'm going to
She's
assume.
walking up. Yep.
I'm going to assume the
I would assume
dignified
this is-
voice, though, is probably Julia announcing
I would say it's
them.
probably Julia. Unless it could be close. I don't know.
Because Julia speaks with a pretty dignified voice.
I don't know why they'd say Chloe's. I mean, she's also dignified though, but like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna call Julia on this one.
I mean, chances are they're both there anyway, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some more water.
Miracle!
All right. My best Chloe voice.
No, not Chloe.
Or
Julia.
no. Julia. What, Julia? Really? Okay. Yeah, I see how she's announced. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen of the special support section, we appreciate your patience.
No way. Noelle, hell, you're fangirling.
I'm back. I'm coming back. Okay. It's her.
Oh, you're the chick the gals here kept raving about.
Forgive me. I assume you were present at the unveiling ceremony as well? Where are my manners? I am Senior Captain Julia Schwartz of the Liberalian Royal Army's Royal Guard.
Senior captain. She got a promotion.
It's a big old title. Yeah, she got promoted during the F3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wasn't she promoted, though, to captain?
No.
Oh, that's right. No, she did. You're right. You're right.
By the order of Her Highness, Princess Claudia, I am here to escort you aboard the Arce. Please follow me.
Not only are they meeting Claudia, they're going aboard the Arce.
Ooh. Look at them go.
The Arce. Even more beautiful up close. Well, it is the pride of the kingdom. The white wings of the barrel, as they say.
I can't believe we're really going to go meet the Crown Princess! And we're being escorted by Senior Captain Schwartz, too, in the flesh! Try to calm down, Noelle. Though I wouldn't mind accompanying you to ask for her autograph afterward. Good idea! Remind me to get one for Fran, too!
I don't think I've ever seen these gals get so pumped.
Meanwhile, as per usual, Julia is clueless.
She's like, huh?
By the way, I've heard the rumors of your accomplishments. It's quite impressive, especially given how young you all are.
Yeah. You're not that much older than them.
You were the ones who resolved the crisis that occurred a few months ago, correct?
In a way, we're still learning on the job. SSS would have never been able to solve the case if it weren't for all the support our allies gave us.
Oh, my apologies. Your words simply reminded me of what a young associate of mine once said.
AKA Estelle.
Yeah. Welcome aboard the flagship cruiser of the Liberalian Royal Army, the Arce. Please understand that as a precaution, all wireless communication has been restricted while upon the ship. If you have any objections, speak freely and we will be happy to accommodate you.
Okay. We'll be fine, thanks.
Wow! A real state-of-the-art high-speed cruiser! Well, everyone, shall we board? Ellie's like, I'm going first. I'll go. I volunteer tribute.
Hello? This is the Crossbell Police Special Support Section.
This is either Fran or Shizuku. Not sure which.
Ah, is that you, Kia? Until we find out what voice this
Oh,
is.
it's Tio.
All right,
Okay.
still me.
Wow. Mira talks to herself.
You know, talking in the very monotone voice there worked.
Oh, Tio! You finally called back!
Yes, though without any video feedback this time around. Is no one else home right now?
Yeah, the chief just left a little while ago. It's only me in sight here right now.
I see.
You're just having a three-way conversation with yourself here.
I tried calling Lloyd and the others on their enigmas, but I wasn't able to get through. Hence why I called the SSS building's main line.
Oh, okay. Lloyd and them got invited somewhere by a White Falcon, so they're out doing that.
A White Falcon?
Yeah, his name is Sieg, and he talks just like Zeit.
I seem to be missing out on a lot. Attention, apologies for delay. Passengers bound for the Lemon now.
Huh?
I have to go. I'll contact you again later, Kia. Please give my regards to the others.
Okay, talk to you later.
Oof.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, Chief! You should have come home a minute sooner. You just missed Tio on the phone.
Oh, yeah? You called? What'd you have to say?
Well,
That scene was brought to you by Mira.
Look,
Truly, though.
look. The DMs say that they talk to themselves all the time. I can do that too.
You got this. You
We
could just be all
do.
over it.
Accurate.
I'm fine with it.
I mean, I've done it talking as like Joshua, Kevin, and Olivier in a scene.
It's about to get real triply up in here for me, so okay.
Right, this is me again. Pardon me, Your Highness. I've brought the special support section per your request. So this is UD.
Oh, thanks. I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Please show them in.
You weren't ready for that, were you, Ghost?
No, I wasn't.
That's a broken.
It didn't break. I just caught me off guard because I was just like,
D, what do you think that was? That seems like a break to me.
I was gonna count it. I'll be nice this time.
Anyways, after you.
little does Mira know she has the power to do the command. She doesn't know it.
It's broken G.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Hey, this meeting room looks familiar.
Wow.
Never been here. Never
I
ever.
guess he's just like chilling on the table.
Of course.
Yeah, he's
You
part
think
of
they're
the
gonna
too.
not let Sieg in the ship? Ah.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
What was that sound?
This.
What? Oh.
Me hitting my not Yeti cup against glass.
Oh, okay. I was just like, what was that sound? Where'd it come from?
Bing bong.
Starting to get all
bing bong.
like Tarzan vibes over here, like shoo-ba-doo-da-ba-da,
I know, right?
doo-da-ba-da-dee-da. Yes.
Anyway,
Back to serious, Claudia.
that's one of my
Okay,
favorite songs in that entire soundtrack.
a classic. My name is Claudia von Hosleys, Crown Princess of the Kingdom of Liberl. I apologize for having called all of you here so suddenly.
Woo! There we go. Not at all. It's a pleasure to meet you too. I'm Lloyd Mannings of the CPD's Crossbell Support Section.
And I'm Ellie McDowell. It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. The honor is mine. I've been told quite a bit about you, Ellie. It's so good to finally meet in person. You've heard of me? Yes. I had the privilege of conversing with your grandfather, Speaker McDowell, earlier today. Maria Belcroix and I have gotten acquainted several times as well. Is it true that you spent time studying in Liberl? Yes, for about 3 months. I regret that we didn't meet sooner. No, the fault lies with me.
How do you do, Princess? Name's Randy Orlando.
Noel Seeker, it's an honor to be in your presence.
Owazi Hemisphere, I'm delighted to meet one as beautiful as yourself, Your Royal Highness.
It's lovely to meet all of you as well. Please make yourselves comfortable.
Of course Wassi's gonna flirt with her.
Actually, there is someone else I would like to introduce you to. Unfortunately, he seems to be running a bit late. Ah, there he is.
Hey! We know that sound.
Yep.
Never fear, for I am here.
You know he stood outside there and waited to make an entrance
of course
on
he
purpose.
did. He got there
Because that's
right
who he
after
is.
they walked in and was like, I'm gonna make a grand
No,
entrance.
he got there before. He waited until they walked past him as he was hiding somewhere, and then he walked in.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. You're right. Huh?
Is that a lute?
And here he comes now.
Hey, it's this is gonna be
Oh,
My
fantastic.
fucking god, he walks in with it.
Of course he does. It's Oliver.
Okay, Ghost now has more voices than I do in this scene.
You mean Olivier? This is not Oliver.
No,
this
he's
moment.
in
This
his
is
royal garb. This is
Olivier.
Oliver.
Mhm.
I don't care. His persona
He is
is
both.
Olivier.
Yes. But this is his royal garb with Mueller. This is officially Oliver.
No, it's Olivier dressing as Oliver. Continue.
Is that? No way! Prince Oliver of Arabonia?
I'm terribly sorry for the delay, Princess Claudia. This idiot was off sticking his nose into any trouble he could find.
I'd expect no less.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am Prince Oliver Terrace Arnor, representing Emperor Eugene III of the Erebonian Empire. However, my true identity is that of a wandering bard and a hunter of love. The pleasure is all yours.
Nice to meet you, too.
It's gonna be real hard if him and Wazzy start talking to each other.
Yes. Is this fopped up dandy really a prince? I don't know if I buy it.
I'll say, I mean, a lute in this day and age? Unfortunately, he speaks the truth. Just try not to encourage him. As for me, I am Major Mueller Vander of the Imperial Army's 7th Armored Division. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
It's so loud. It was like right after he finished the line too, so it was like almost like your reaction to his name was just.
Yeah. Do you need a Kleenex, Julia?
No. Ow.
That sounded like it hurt, actually. Legitimately. Mira's just dying over in the corner.
I'm putting back push to dog.
No, that was great. It was so good. Oh.
Anyways, bye. How are you? That's a,
Now I gotta get back in the serious mode.
Too.
The two of us are also here at the behest of Crown Prince Claudia. It's good to formally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of the SSS. I think it's a group break.
I thought so, but I wanted to make sure.
Oh, I see. So and Joshua were the ones who told you about us.
See if that'll work. Yep, that'll work. To think, you were fighting side by side only a year ago. I didn't realize you all were so close.
Damn. Who knew these two had so many royal contacts in their pocket?
Yes, and now that we're all caught up, we can cast aside all those pesky formalities. We, alongside Estelle and Joshua, were the valiant team that stood against the dangers of the infamous La Burl incident, just as all of you stood with them during the crisis in La Burl a few months ago. Why,
Crossbow.
80 years...
Crossbow. Crossbow.
What did I say?
Liberal.
Oh my gosh. Crossbell, a few months ago. Why, 80 years herself must have ordained that we, too, would become the very best of friends someday. I think you might be exaggerating a little.
Honestly, we're just humbled to have the opportunity to meet you. Oh, there's no need for that. You should be at ease with us. While it's true that I summoned you all here to seek your advice, it wasn't my only reason. I was also looking forward to simply getting to know you.
Your Highness.
Whoa, I'm touched.
Wow, I don't even know what to say.
From what I've heard, Estelle and Joshua have greatly valued their time in Crossbell. Why, you even have a lovely little theme park down south. Perhaps I could stay an additional You don't have any additional months. All your duties have the next half year booked up. Oh, come, dear Mueller. Can't a man daydream just a little?
Frivolity aside, we have a basic understanding of what is the SSS does here in Crossbell. That is an awkward sentence.
It really is.
As such, there are several things we'd like to confide in you about.
So, we're finally getting down to business, huh?
Would it happen to have anything to do with that trade conference? Correct. On screen. Ah!
So this system you're using was made by the Epstein Foundation?
Yes, the Foundation was responsible for the design and installation of the Arce's data processing system. If you could please take a look at this.
That's His Excellency Imperial Chancellor Gileath Osborne.
Otherwise known as the Blood and Iron Chancellor. I won't bore you by speaking of ill of a man you've never met. However, there is something I would like to make you all keenly aware of. Right now, at this very moment, the troubled waters of civil war are brewing in Arabonia. What?
They are?
That is the grim reality. And at the heart of it is the reformist faction, led by the Chancellor to seek to create a new, centralized authoritarian government. Opposing them is the noble faction, led by the Empire's most prestigious houses. Together, they strive to maintain the status quo. The actions of these two groups are sending the Empire tumbling toward an unavoidable conflict. The reformists versus the nobles.
I'd heard of the political strife in the Empire, but I had no idea things had gotten so dire.
If I may ask, are we to presume that Your Highness's position in this conflict is neutral, then? Not quite. Rather, I seek to open a third path. Though, I do find it places me between the proverbial hammer and anvil. Each faction sees me as a fly on the wall worth swatting. It's hard to disagree. But if tensions between the sides have gotten to the point where civil war is looming on the horizon, then that makes the trade conference a perfect opportunity to strike.
Oh no!
Now I see where this is going. It's as you fear. He believes that the noble faction's leader, Duke Cayenne, has taken action. He likely plans to send a terrorist force to Crossbow, one whose sights are set on taking Chancellor Osborne's life at the conference. That...
Not assassins, but terrorists?
The Chancellor has incurred the wrath of far more than just the noble faction. Numerous victims of his oppression both in and outside the country have joined forces as a terrorist organization. The evidence suggests that the noble faction has been the one funding them.
So that's what's up.
They're looking to bury their greatest political threat without dirtying their own hands. If they succeeded, wouldn't that be problematic outside of the Empire too? Problematic doesn't even begin to cover it. It'd be a disaster for Crossbow. Imagine the political ramifications we face if the Imperial Chancellor were assassinated at our own trade conference? Sorry about that. Don't be. You're absolutely right. Him and Wazzy are so close.
I feel like Olivier's brighter and Wazzy's more like a purr, like
Sultry.
lower, you know?
Yeah.
Sultry, lower, smoother. Yeah.
At the very least, the Empire. Yeah. Wazzy's voice also sits just a little bit higher than Olivier's.
Yeah.
At the very least, the Empire would impose unthinkable reparations on Crossbow for having failed to protect its Chancellor. Ironic, seeing as the ones responsible for his death would be Arabonians themselves.
I can't believe this. It would be awful, but not unexpected. It's characteristic of diplomacy, if anything.
You can say that again.
Did that just flash twice?
Yes, it did.
Anybody else? No? Okay, but
Yeah, it did.
Weird.
And I was very confused. It did that on my end too. I don't know if it picked up on the recording, but it
it
didn't.
did it on stream also, because I watched the playback.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that
I'll
was.
flip
That
it
was just
later.
the game engine being weird there for a second.
But that's not all. A similar conflict is written on the walls of the Republic of Calvard as well.
What?
Is that true? Julia, if you would, please.
Yes.
The Republican government's representative, President Samuel Rocksmith.
Does someone hold a grudge against him, too?
Not against him specifically, but more so against Calvar's long history as the melting pot of Western Zemuria. Its acceptance of various cultures from across the continent is the main contributor to their diversity, as well as their particular brand of political strife. Xenophobia, to be specific. That's terrible!
My internet went weird there for a second, sorry. As I'm sure you're aware, Calvard has always accepted immigrants from the East. When the country democratized. Sorry, it's just an odd word for me. When the country democratized, the flow of expatriates into the country increased, and the Eastern Quarter was founded. This is a bunch of words that I've never said in my whole life until this moment.
We're from USA, but it's fine.
Yeah.
We don't use these words here, though.
We don't use these words often.
We don't.
Here. Anyways, naturally, there have always been Calvardians who stand opposed to the Republic's immigration policies.
You mean the anti-immigration faction, correct? I hear the movement has been gaining more and more traction in recent times.
Does that mean radical nationalists are targeting the president?
Indeed, it does. And like the Erebonian terrorists, they seem to be just as well funded. I recently received intel that the nationalists have supplied a Calvardian terrorist organization with arms. Said terrorists are now mobilizing.
That ain't good.
I think we have the gist of things now. I have to ask, why confide in the SSS about something so far-reaching? Wouldn't it be more appropriate to contact the Caspellan government directly?
Even if they wanted to, some of this information couldn't be disclosed to a foreign government. Isn't that right?
Huh? It's just as Ellie says. Chancellor Osborne and President Rocksmith are both shrewd men. They're undoubtedly well aware of the forces that are targeting their lives. Despite that, they've chosen to keep it from the Crossbellian government.
We don't know what would motivate the two of them to remain quiet about the situation. However, given their decisions, we're in no position to leak confidential state affairs of either government directly to Crossbell.
And though I am a member of the Imperial family, I am forbidden from interfering with the policies of our government to begin with. My hands are tied, so I suggested to the Crown Princess that she call you here. So that's why. In other words, everything we've talked about this evening has been strictly off the record.
It's been a friendly chat over tea, you could say. No formal discussion has taken place tonight in the least. Of course, we could hardly stop you from spreading any unsubstantiated rumors if you so choose. Ah, I see. We'll take that to heart.
And you guys are a real couple of wild cards.
Rather wily? Yeah.
Wiley.
Wiley.
Wily for a princess, aren't you?
Waza, you're talking to royalty. Show some respect. Oh, that's quite all right. There's no denying that the situation at Crossbell is growing more unstable by the day. So, in order to try and improve things where we could, we thought necessary to bend the rules a touch.
Running counter to us, however, is a thorn in our side. 2 thorns, in fact. Each one revising the script from behind the scenes. And that called for making use of our dear Estelle's connections. Thorns?
I believe you've already met them. Lecter Arundel and Killical Ruin. Yes, we have. That must be the reason the Crossbow government doesn't know any of this.
Precisely. They're manipulating the flow of information. In Miss Roran's case, she was once a receptionist for the Bracer Guild. Her insight is so keen that it borders on clairvoyance. Controlling information is simple for an emissary as talented as her.
Yeah, that lines up with what we heard about her from the guild, too.
Been an ally up to now, but she'd be as scary as she is pretty if we had to go against her.
As for Lecter Arundel, his full career history and background are unknown, but one thing is for certain. He belongs to a group known as the Iron Bloods.
Iron Bloods?
What is it with us Erebonians and their love of iron? Let me guess, they report directly to the Blood and Iron Chancellor, don't they? Yes. They're hand-picked proteges, groomed by the Chancellor to be precise. They're each frighteningly competent, though at the same time quite different from one another. The noble faction has, without a doubt, been keeping a close watch on them. The Iron Bloods.
We already considered Lecter dangerous enough as a member of their intelligence division.
As if that weren't enough, we've also Heiyue and the Red Constellation's presence in Crossbell to consider. Each has ties to their respective major powers' government, so I wouldn't expect either to target the trade conference. That being said,
We've detected suspicious activity within each group since our arrival. Perhaps the 5 of you would know something about that. We do. Fair's fair. We'll fill you in on everything we know about that at the moment.
that helps paint a clearer picture.
Yes. My concern for the most part lies with the so-called assassin, Yen. At the very least, I don't think we have to worry about him targeting the Chancellor or myself. This also corroborates what I know of the Red Constellation. They're dreadfully belligerent, even for a Jaeger Corps. I can't imagine they'd want to target me either. The way I refuse escort protection must make me as fun as fishing in a barrel to them.
Maybe not. If anything, I think having the major tag along will make a few of them come out to play. I could see him want to pick a fight for fun.
Please, I'm only a single soldier. I couldn't entertain a few and hope to win. But regardless, the best we can do for the time being is prepare for the worst.
I must agree.
You know, Mueller would obviously step in to help fight, but you guarantee Olivier is not without his pistol. And he's a competent enough fighter.
Yeah, but the problem is political.
Yes.
Not necessarily
I understand
whether or not they can.
Well, and like Mueller's really strong, but like those Red Constellation dudes, if you said like the strong ones, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they would necessarily stand a chance against a number of them. But like if one or two of the 2 or 3 of them came out, there is no way Olivier would not defend himself. And Mueller.
Well, yeah.
Like Mueller can probably take 2 of them on himself.
If it came down to the point where he would have to defend himself, he would absolutely defend himself.
And he'd hold his
happily.
own pretty decently.
Yeah.
Like Olivier is no pushover when it comes to fighting. He just doesn't fight frequently. Hey, Neo Matter, welcome. Hello, Raiders.
Hello, Raiders.
Hello, Raiders. Thank you, everyone. Your appraisal has been very much appreciated. We will make certain to prepare accordingly on our end as well.
Please, you don't need to thank us. Thank you.
The pleasure was all ours. The information you provided us has been invaluable.
Have a good one, Yumina. I appreciate the raid. Hope you guys had fun.
Yes, we couldn't be more grateful.
Here's to a beautiful new partnership special support section. And to commemorate the occasion, I think it calls for hitting up Crossbell's famous nightlife. You can show me your thanks by showing me around. What do you say, Randy? Wazzy? I take it you two know just the right places.
Oh, now you're speaking my language.
Sure, I could take you to a few of my favorite spots.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Then it's the South. My dear Mueller, cancel my dinner plans and not on your life, you simpleton. Don't forget, you're expected to attend the Arkansas performance with the rest of the dignitaries. I suppose you're right. Well, I did want to see Arkansas for myself at least once in my life. Don't worry. I think you'll still have a good time.
That's right. It'll be a show to remember, I'm sure. I've been rather looking forward to it myself. In the meantime, we will get in touch with you should we run into any new developments. And next time I'll be sure to do so directly rather than relying on seeing surfaces.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, warn the guy.
Julia, do you need a Kleenex?
No.
Yeah, warn that guy next time you want to stick a pile of claws and feathers at him.
He's not just a pile of claws and feathers, he's a beautiful burb.
He is a beautiful burb. I like
Beautiful
C.
burb.
We have a beautiful burb and a beautiful doggo.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Woofle. Yes,
Beautiful.
I said what I
Beautiful.
said and I stand by it.
The terrorists are taking aim at two of the dignitaries.
Damn, I knew there was a possibility, but to think it actually happened. What the hell are Arbonia Calvard thinking?
It'd be safe to assume they've got some sort of plan. We better inform Mayor Croy and the CGF too.
Right, I'll leave that to you. At any rate, I wouldn't believe my ears when I heard that you'd boarded the... I couldn't believe my ears when I heard you'd boarded the Arce. Normally, two world leaders requesting a direct audience with any of us would be unimaginable. I'm guessing the First Division has been keeping tabs on them, too?
It was pretty sudden for us too, you know. It's not our fault we're so popular.
Sudden or not, you still should have consulted your superiors before accepting the invitation.
He's so jealous.
Yo, absolutely.
These kids do things by the book. What was your first mistake?
He wants to meet Julia, too. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Their messenger was out of the ordinary anyway. I think they handled it just fine. Man, huh, those two weren't like any prince and princess I've ever heard of. Especially that Oliver guy. He's got more than a few screws loose by my count.
He's still a prince, Randy. Show some respect. I'd say he was chipper, not to mention witty.
Plus, I'd say he seemed pretty versed in the ways of the world. Adrian accompanying him seemed highly skilled himself.
Not only that, Princess Claudia and Senior Captain Schwartz were just stunning.
Did you get your autograph?
The princess was so refined and cordial, and the Senior Captain was the very picture of dignity.
Hey, look
Hey.
at that. She even had the grace to grant you that autograph for your sister, I gather.
How would you know?
Good grief, people. Oh, never mind. I'm just confirming that we'd have hostiles out there as a win in my book. It'd be a smart idea to rearrange tomorrow's security assignments to account for this. The most opportune moment to strike would be while the conference is in session.
Yeah, the dignitaries are all scheduled to return to their home countries the following afternoon. Something's going to happen. It's bound to go down the next 24 hours.
The main session is scheduled to take place around noon, correct?
Right. At 1 p.m., it's being held in the International Conference Room on the 35th floor of Orcus Tower. It'll go all the way until evening, with one break scheduled in the middle.
So all we need to do is protect our bigwig VIPs throughout the conference, yeah?
Actually, we already plan to have a comprehensive security detail deployed inside Orcus Tower. The building itself has its own security protocols in place as well, so on-site safety shouldn't be an issue.
On top of that, Arios is going to be stationed directly in the conference hall. He'll be representing the guild as a mediator, so that should be directly bolster our security.
That's good to know. In that case, security is going to be the most vulnerable before and after the conference.
For instance, a sniper could make their move just as dignitaries exit the tower. That'd be my concern, to be honest. I didn't click.
Oh, it's the grumpy old guy!
As undisciplined as ever, isn't she? But please excuse her.
Kia, you remember Detective Dudley, don't you?
Ellie is so embarrassed.
Yep! Hiya, Doodles! Long time no see! How have you been?
First division detectives are always in peak condition. Wait a second. What in the world did you just call me?
You don't like it? Well, how about Grandpa Dudley?
That's just calling me old again.
Easy now.
Come on, put yourself in her shoes. You're practically ancient compared to her.
So Kia, what do you need from us?
Oh, right! There's a call waiting for you guys.
Someone's calling us?
That's odd. I don't recall hearing the phone ring.
Oh, not the normal phone. The one with the faces.
Oh, you mean the terminal? You've really gotten a handle on that thing, Kia.
Is it Tio taught them? She's called in the evening before, right?
No, it's some boy with freckles. He's getting all huffy and puffy about something.
It's Jonah! Oh, dear lord. Taking long enough.
Hey, his picture is different.
Yeah, he got an updated portrait too. How long were you planning to make me wait? Sorry about that. Anyway, it's been a while. How are you Yeah, save your small talk. I have a super urgent favor to ask you. Can you guys go check out my base? Huh?
Your base? Do you mean that room you were staying in?
Yeah, the one with Control Terminal 8 down in Geofriend's B sector. Some jerk one's been using it for the last 2 days. Oh, they're gonna pay for this. You got hijacked?
How can you even tell?
Hold the phone, Johnster?
Jonester?
Yeah, Jonester.
I'm thinking something Jonester, but that is definitely not how you would spell that, but okay. I don't remember your name being on that terminal either.
This was beside the point. Like, I put up some pretty beefy defenses on the thing before I left. If it gets breached, it's set to notify me while I'm doing a remote connection test on the orbital network. Guess what? It notified me about today. A breach. So that's how. In other words, someone managed to gain access to the terminal, even with your beefy defenses. Do I have that right? Exactly. I gotta be a master hacker. Anyway, I need you guys to catch him and get him the heck away from my stuff.
Hell, what are we, his personal errand boys? Where I see it, the kid got a taste of his own medicine.
But if he's right about this being the work of a master hacker, that's troublesome in its own right.
Yeah, Ren's gone, and I strongly doubt it's Chief Roberts. We'll go investigate it, so contact us later. Good. Make it snappy.
What? You really gonna go check it out?
Yeah, just in case. I can even do it myself if you guys would rather stay here and rest.
Come on, who do you think we are?
That's right. There's no telling who could be waiting there. It may be more than just a simple hacker. We've got your back.
Hold it. I'll tag along too.
Ooh.
You will? Oh, and where's this stranger fart coming from? I'm only doing this to cover all of our bases before the trade conference. Can't overlook a deviant act like this. Time is of the essence. Let's move. Understood. Sounds like we're about to have ourselves a post-dinner workout.
We'll just be going now, Chief. Be good, Kia.
Yeah, be careful out there.
Go get him, guys!
And save time. And that's where we're going to call it for the night. Because it's almost 11:30.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night, everyone. We will see you all later. Bye.